suffering session complete. Nah, it wasn't too bad. Shoulders and back. That was good. Back on government property. Whatever, man. We're already a little late. Not really. It's like 6:50. A couple blocks away from home. Same old regular, man. I woke up a little bit late. Usually I've been able to get up by like 4:10, 4:15, but today I woke up at like 4:30. Shit was rough. But gym session was okay. It wasn't the best. Just did some can't do that many pull-ups, but I did as many as I could pretty much. Cable, I forget, I don't know what that's called. Shoulder presses, some lateral raises, lat pull downs, just the works. And then we got the run in. Run was 5K, 3 miles. It's super windy, damn. Couldn't even tell with my earphones on. Feeling alright. It's Wednesday. Thursdays I don't lift, so tomorrow I just get to run, so I'm looking forward to that. Not that I love running, but it's just one less thing to kind of have to think about, you know? Just wake up, stretch, run. It's easy. Something I struggle with is overly complicating things. Oftentimes because of like considering way too many potential like variables in a situation. I don't know how to describe it. Like it has its strengths, you know, because that can be tied into like being very empathetic, which can be good. But sometimes empathy, true empathy, I think can just weigh you down, you know? It can just stress you out, or it can just... I feel like even with empathy, I think there's I wouldn't be surprised if there's such a thing like as secondhand victimization or something. Does that make sense? Like if I'm thinking about someone I know or something that I heard, how they're going through this or that, so that's a legitimate reason why, you know, they're struggling and they're not able to do this or that. More specifically, I'm talking about like fitness, maybe even well-being, health. I think I can fall into this because I'm always trying to like justify things or break things down to the nitty-gritty and say like, what would be the solution here? And a hypothetical sometimes isn't even real, which I think is I'm sorry, this is very vague, but if I can think of an example, like this morning, you know, I was getting ready to work out and stuff, and my stomach didn't feel that good. I felt like I needed to go to the restroom or something, and then I started thinking about how like some people just always have stomach pain, or people who struggle with depression. You know, they have all these other barriers and struggles that could stop them from doing like that would stop me in that scenario of the morning getting ready to work out. I don't know if that makes any sense, but maybe you get what I'm saying. You know, like I think about all these things randomly, and I recognize that I have my privileges and I'm lucky for a lot of reasons and this and that. And I've always admired people whom are in some ways less fortunate or whatever reason, and they still, you know, get up and do the thing, whatever that is. I don't know. It's such a weird thought. But basically, my conclusion was I would simply fall down and die if I thought about every single person in the world and what their struggles are and how they relate to me in my life and vice versa. So my conclusion was, yeah, it's fair, it's good to think about these things and have empathy and think about others in the world, but I need tunnel vision right now. Today I'm just gonna move and it's all about me. And honestly, it worked. Maybe I have a pretty small ego, I would say. I don't think I'm very narcissistic. So I think people like me need to lean towards that more to have confidence. And people who are too egotistic or narcissistic should try to reel it back a bit for balance. But yeah, sometimes I need to remember I am the main character of my life, and that's what's gonna help me lock in, for lack of better words, whatever. About to clock in. Just got hired to be a judge on Indeed. I was trying to think of that one meme. It was like, I just be applying for shit on Indeed. I got an interview to be a judge at 3. Laughing emoji. Something like that. Alright, man. Appreciate you watching. Hope you're getting after it. Take care. See you tomorrow.